was your favourite part about the aquarium?
The one where the shark had like, you know, like a big sack.
The shark's prolapse bladder.
Yeah.
For God's sake. Like, if you're asking me who I'd want to marry, okay, I'd marry John. If you're asking me who's got better muscles, it's got to be Chris Hemsworth, right? All right, so we've got the kids doing a beat test today. So we're going to do, it's a running competition. Kyan's done it a few times.
You need to run and beat the
I'll tell you. So this will start talking and it will say on the, when you hear the first beep, you have to leave that line. You can't run before you hear the beep, okay? Before the next beep. If you don't make it to the other end before that beep, you're out.
Okay.
But the beeps, the time between beeps will get shorter. Are you doing it after your shower?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
But then you stink again.
I don't care.
But then you're going to have another shower. That was the whole point.
I don't care.
1, 3. 1, 5.
We were sitting in a parked car, talking about anything we want. That's when you stole my heart. I wish that summer never stopped. We drive around
11, 1.
hoping we
Short-term pain, long-term gain. I reckon you did. You just keep dawdling. What are you sitting there?
Yummy, I know. Mum's cooking tonight.
living in the present.
So we're making bookmarks at the moment.
Does not look like Ivy is
Where is Ivy? Yeah.
She's sad.
Sorry, I am looking for Ivy. I was doing
Why
Ivy.
is she sad?
So she actually is sad, P.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go talk to her in a sec. So Kyan here has a mental every time he'll do a little mistake and then scrunch the whole piece of paper up and it's everyone else's problem, isn't it? Yes, that is me. That's what I do.
And chucked it in his bin.
Yeah, and he chucks it in his bin and then he has full tantrum. So we've made our first mistake. Don't worry. Lots of kids are like that. Lots. Right, okay, so we are on a family walk.
Except without Dad.
Yeah, without Dad. Keep going, girls. Keep going. Come on, Landon. So, yes, we are absolutely freezing. It's freezing here today. It's freezing here every day because it's winter at the moment. So we have a new estate at the moment and the park isn't open yet, which is a shame. So the kids and we have to try and find ways to entertain ourselves. So there's a few ponds around and yeah, basically there's just like not much to play, but I don't know what's going on with kids these days, but it's like when I was young, you couldn't get me inside. I would like stay outside for hours and hours, and my eldest son, he's all right. He likes being outside, but it's quite difficult to get the others outside. So they do enjoy it when I'm outside or when John takes them. So hence why I'm out today. The baby's freezing. So Landon's upset with me, and the newest thing with Landon, there's two sides to Landon. One where he'll just abuse everyone when he's angry, and another one that I'm noticing where he will go quiet and you won't know he's upset.
Love you.
Love you too, sweetheart, until, you know, you notice. So that's him at the moment, and he won't tell me. He will end up telling me why he's upset, but he won't tell me at the moment. So we'll try and figure that one out.
I got something to help you.
They're just animals leaving all this rubbish around. It's disgraceful. It's disrespectful to the environment and to people living around here.
Sorry.
And the council. It's not right. Don't you think?
Yeah. Love it. Metal.
What are you doing, Missy? Hello, Bobby. Good. Very, very, very good.
I made it two little holes. See? Is this electric? No.
Is it electric?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't touch it. It'll get you. She loves you.
Yeah, you already pressed it. No, I didn't have any. Yeah, you did. I wanted more cards. You pressed it. Anyways, I won. I came second. I don't care. I'm leaving. Changing it to blue. Yeah.
I think we can all agree.
Changing it to green. Changing it to yellow. Changing it to red. Win. No, you didn't. Changing it to that's mum talk. Yellow. Changing it to yellow. Changing it to green. Clownfish live in there. What's this?
What is that exactly?
Clownfish. That's what female lives in. See, on the octopus, the top one. What will Kyan get?
Don't let me down. I'm right here for you. Keep looking up. Don't you frown. There's so much more to do.
So John has just gone to pick up Kingsley's passport. He's on his way back, and we are looking at the animals at the wildlife zoo in Sydney in Darling Harbour.
On this I read.
Did you wake up?
On this I read there was one Tasmanian devil, but now I look at it, there's two. We had one.
There's nowhere else that I should be. There's nowhere else that
He's trying to eat. He's trying to snack.
What was your favourite part about the aquarium?
The one where the shark had like a big sack.
The big,
Yeah,
the
what was it?
prolapsed bladder on the shark
Yeah.
was your favourite part of the museum?
It looked like
The
poo.
aquarium. The shark's prolapsed bladder.
Yeah.
For God's sake.
What
What was your best part of the day, John?
Lining up to
Sydney
get a
Harbour.
passport.
Lining up to get Kingsley's.
We're going over the Sydney Harbour.
from day to night. You're on
Oh, that is so cute.
else to be.
John, what is your dilemma at the moment? Tell us.
I invited all these wonderful people into my life.
And?
So now I have to reach up and grab some poo out of the toilet. 'Cause, you know what? I haven't done much today. I'll have to go to Bunnings and buy a plunger or something.
What do you have to say for yourself? Not only did you leave the baby bag in Sydney with all the bottles, everything in it, you have now blocked the toilet with your huge dung.
Dumb.
You have to go to Bunnings.
It's now, don't. You will not be allowed to use toilets.
Okay.
That's it. I'm sick of the wee. I'm sick of the what you've just done. No, you're going to be banned, mate. You'll have to hold it in until you go to your dad's. Hello, hello. We are in the middle of a tantrum again.
Not me there.
Where are we going today, Kyan?
The movies.
Yeah, we're going to see Thor and what's it?
Thor, Love of Thunder, I think.
Thor: Love of Thunder. So it's the last day, second last day of the school holidays. So we have a little, we're going on a big walk this afternoon. I haven't told you boys that yet. So first stop, movies. We went and got some snacks from the supermarket. Landon's having a tantrum about spending more money just for the sake of spending money, so that's always fun.
We've already seen the Minions Rise of Gru, right here.
Yeah, you saw the Minions?
On the same week.
Oh my
there you go,
gosh. Okay, so what happened?
I could have won one of
So
those.
Landon just won a Sonic from these machines after I fully had a massive lecture about spending his only $5. And that is just so to prove me wrong, isn't it? I can't believe it. Whoever wins on those things.
No one. I certainly.
So, why don't you like Thor, Landon?
Thor.
Yeah.
I like the movie, but I don't like.
What do you like the? But how do you not like him? He's Chris Hemsworth. He's good looking.
Do you
He's
not
got
like,
big muscles.
Do you not like the actor? So would you rather marry John or the guy who acts Thor? Because if you like him, then.
Well, he might not be a nice person. I don't know what he's like. That's the thing. It's not all about looks. I told you that. If you just go for someone based on looks, you do.
Like that girl on Married at First Sight.
Yeah, what about that?
She was laughing at that man while he was dancing.
Was she?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, if you ask me who I'd want to marry, okay, I'd marry John. If you ask me who's got better muscles, it's got to be Chris Hemsworth, right? What? Can't you take a jumper off without having a mental? What?
I can take my jumper off.
So we're going to go on a walk this afternoon. It's going to be quite a big walk.
Oh, this jumper.
No, just take off the jump, darling. It's just a jumper. Do you have to make everything difficult in life?
Can you pull it up?
Oh my gosh. You've put it on the wrong way for first of all, so put it back on. If you put your jumper on back the front, then you're going to have issues.
Ow.
You okay? No. Are you alright, darling?
So hot.
Yeah, okay. Mummy will turn the aircon on. We haven't done an adventure walk in a while, darling.
It's been a while, and it's her first one.
Yeah. It's her first adventure walk.
And she wants to come.
I'm kind of mental on the way here. God, he's a stubborn bum again, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I would have liked to see you scoot down here, Kyan, on your scooter.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Whoa.
And that goes that way and that way. It's really a decision.
What weapon should I have? A staff or a spear?
Isn't it? Kyan, if you're just going to be miserable all the time, mate, you can go off ahead. I don't want to hear you in my ear. You're not narrating. What's it called?
Narrating.
That's the word. Look at the boat. Look at the boat.
Bigger thing would make it better back.
That's not bigger, John. Exactly. Yay! That's not bigger. You like talking like you.
It's wider. It's not longer. I didn't say it was longer. I didn't say grab the longest
You're
bit.
a child is going to be that one because it is bigger. No, you're a fool. So be careful.
Spy, anybody's spying on the trees.
That would have hurt. Are you alright?
No.
With me.
No, but I did fall.
Are you okay?
That's you doing that.
Give mommy a kiss. Whoa!
This is my umbrella.
You can't hold that though.
Yeah.
They found the nappy bag.
Who did?
Someone in Sydney. They handed it into the admin.
But you said what are they going to do?
Yeah.
I'm trying to mix.
How do you force it there? Yeah, they found the nappy bag.
Are you going to go get it? Then this is
No,
your
they're
turn?
sending it from Sydney.
To here.
Yeah.
My ones are more fatter
That's
than
a good idea.
Kyan's.
That's good, isn't it?
Mum, my ones are more fatter
But I
than
just have to go
Kyan's.
and buy one new
Mum,
bottle.
my ones
Yeah.
are more fatter.
We had our 1,000 piece puzzle the other day, didn't we, guys?
Yeah.
Took about a month, but that's not every day. Hello, baby girl. What are you doing down there?
Yours as well. Yeah.
Yes, so we have decided to start a new 1,000 piece puzzle.
Hi.
And this is what we have so far. Nothing. So we're going to be doing this puzzle. And it was a whole family effort. So all the family sort of did it a little bit. So that's the puzzle this time. Do you reckon that's going to be easier or harder than the last one, the Baby Yoda?
Definitely harder.
Really?
Well, I only got a bit.
Better? Not really. Excuse my hair. This is the result of going 9 weeks in between colour. It's getting to the stage where I feel like just dirty no matter what I do. Like I can clean, I'll have like a shower, I'll wash my hair, and it just feels dirty and I hate it. It's just playing on my mind. I know there's worse issues in life. But yeah, I just really can't wait for my appointment on Friday with the hairdresser, finally. So I'm hopefully going to go from orange to blonde this time. This is just ridiculous. And I had a face treatment done the other day. I had like a procedure done, so I've got like massive bruises down the side of my face. I don't know if like you can actually see them. It's like they're like yellow. So that's cool. Luckily we don't have anywhere to go. Hey! Yeah, so we on good news. So earlier on in the week we went to Sydney. I think I said this in an earlier clip, and Kyan lost the baby bag. You're very happy. Kyan lost the baby bag. I'm gonna say Kyan, but in reality, like, it probably was, you know, my fault as well for expecting a 9-year-old to be on top of things. Look at the baby. Ready? You're so cute. Yeah, expecting a 9-year-old to actually be responsible for something is like my fault. Hi, Landon. So anyway, John rang, John's secretary rang, what was I saying? John's secretary, you're right, Landon. John's secretary rang the apartment complex that we parked in, and apparently the baby bag was still in the car spot. So that's good. So I did go out to Baby Bunting and replace the bottles and everything, but I was actually hesitating replacing everything else that I had in there. Yeah, just because I just was holding off doing that. But yeah, yeah, we ended up finding it. So they're delivering it back to the office before Friday, which is good. There's just nothing worse than going out and spending, you know, a lot of money, I guess, on baby stuff or anything. And then it just, you know, losing it. It's just frustrating. Like, never ending money when you have kids. And even like her sunscreen in it alone cost $30, you know, and that's just like the minimum of what was but what was in the baby bag. So I'm pretty shocked, because if we had lost the bag in Newcastle, for sure I reckon someone would have stolen it for sure. But luckily it was in a private complex in Sydney. So you're eating my hand.
16.
Yeah, so we head out to Bali next week, and I did want to put like an order in for some clothes before I left, but I've just been putting it off, like just out of pure probably laziness, or not even laziness, just really no time in my day to do anything like that apart from at night. And then when I wake, like when she goes down at night, I'm exhausted. I don't want to like think about what I have to do. Ow! What are you doing? What are you doing? So yeah, I didn't end up putting a clothes order in, which means I have probably limited clothes to wear. Hi! I have a lot of clothes, but because obviously she's 6 months old soon, I haven't tried my pre-pregnancy clothes on or anything. So I'm just like, I just don't know what fits me. So it would have been nice to do some shopping before I left. So I'm going to have to try a whole bunch of clothes on before I go and see what disaster I'm left with. That's all right. Okay, so it is officially the end of school holidays. And I'm bloody exhausted and the house is a disgrace, like really bad. I just took the boys home, so it's 5 o'clock, school starts tomorrow, so it's at the end of my school holidays with the kids. The girls left a few days ago and the boys just went home then, and it is always terrible when I have to send them home. So normally what happens is we do the handover at school, so I'll drop them at school and then they'll go to their fathers from there. That's bad enough. So that causes a lot of anxiety and like breakdowns within the house. But because he goes to school, it makes it that little bit easier because it's not from one house to the next. So on school holidays, it is not great. Like he had a breakdown this afternoon. You can just tell, like normally it's the day. So normally if he leaves to go to school on a Monday morning, about Sunday lunchtime, he'll start acting a little strange, just down, something's on his mind, and I know what it is. So I ask him what's going on. By Sunday night, he is in full-blown like breakdown. He cannot sleep. It's like, and it's nothing like against, you know, nothing going on at his father's house there's nothing sinister going on or anything like that. But he just doesn't. It's just difficult to get him to want to go. Like he just, you know, kids are going to be kids. They're going to have a preference of where they want to be. And it just so happens that that's my eldest son. So it's difficult. It is difficult. So every like Sunday night when he's here, he normally is up till 10:30, just in bed crying. I've caught him like crying his eyes out. It doesn't matter. Like I try to ignore it because there's no point in giving kids, you know, false hope. The situation cannot change, so therefore he needs to learn to accept that. And I don't want to like feed into it or anything. It's just not healthy for him. So I try not to, but at the same time I can't ignore my son crying in bed. So Sunday nights are always like difficult between the balance of what I need to say to like get him, you know, his mind off it and so on. But yeah, he was all right last night, actually. I thought I was waiting for it, but it didn't happen. Like his mood didn't change last night. It did this afternoon though. It was like a flick of a switch, and then he's on the lounge like crying. My youngest one is a bit more go with the flow type of personality. And he's probably, because he's young as well, he's a bit oblivious to, I guess, more things in life. So he's all right. He goes like without much issues. But yeah, it's hard. It's not really what I want. It causes me stress. Like I know no normal parent wants to, or no good parent, I guess, wants to like see their son or their daughter in stress or anything like that. So it just makes it difficult. Like it makes handovers difficult. It makes the whole thing. I just don't know what to do. I was hoping that it would get better over time, like as time went on and the situation doesn't change, that it would actually get better. But probably in the last, I would say 9 months, yeah, it's gotten worse. It has actually gotten worse. Yeah, I tried to obviously just be aware of his emotions and acknowledge his emotions that he was having without feeding into it, you know. So I tried to distract him a lot. But anyway, he cried the whole way, and then he makes sure his tears are gone before he walks into his dad's house. So at least I know that, you know, he's putting on a brave face. So that's good. So yeah, anyway, the house is a bloody mess. It is a disgrace. That's what I'll be doing the next, you know, 2 days or so. There's literally toothpaste up the walls. Like, I just don't even understand how the house can get so dirty in a matter of a week. But that's what happens when you have 5 kids. You want dinner now? So that brings me to the end of this week in the life. School holidays, which is not an average week for me, but this brings it to the end. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Give the video a big thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one.